Now, if there's one thing that affects every single cattleman, it's definitely the weather. Whether you're getting too much moisture or not enough, it can present many different challenges for operations across the country. We recently had a chance to ask a few cattlemen and women about the weather in their area.
2012 was the worst grass year I'd ever had in my life in our area. And, you know, you can kind of prepare and do things and plan ahead for a year and kind of sneak your way through one year. But if we have a back-to-back drought like we had last year, there's going to be people with no water, no grass, and ultimately no cattle. And that's just not good for anybody. We need to be growing our numbers, not dispersing our cow herds. So big thing for us would be moisture.
2012 was the worst drought that we've experienced for well over 125 years. It's the worst that we've seen. Luckily, we had steps in place so that we didn't have to liquidate any herds. We still had the opportunity for a ranch expansion this last year in terms of land. But it's going to be a tough one.
Oh, it's so dry. We did get some rain a couple weeks ago. My dad called me. He was very excited about that. But we are so dry, and we're hoping to get more rain.
We were fortunate to get some very beneficial rains last week. We got about 5 inches on my place, which helped to get the ponds back in shape. But I'm afraid the forecast is a little bleak for the summer. The map I saw showed my state, Missouri, cut right down the middle. Western side, severe drought. Eastern side, moderate to severe drought. So I think we've got at least one more year in this 3-year cycle of having to deal with it.
Our weather has been pretty nice in South Carolina. Of course, we're always blessed with pretty warm temps, but we've been dry for 2 summers in a row, and we've seen a lot of improvement in that. In 2012, we had a pretty good summer, and we've had adequate moisture in our part of the country going into 2013. So far, so good, so it's hard to predict, but hopefully it'll stay that way.
Well, the summer of 2012 was real dry, although we had enough spring on my part of the country to raise a little bit of grass. Since then, it's been dry. The winter's been dry. It's been actually good for a cow-calf man that can run his cows out, which I've been able to do. But I've told a lot of people I've been enjoying the winter, but I don't know when to stop enjoying and start worrying for 2013.
We may not be able to control the weather, but there are many issues that cattlemen face each and every day that can be addressed. Become a member of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association and join the fight to protect our way of life. Joining is easy. Just give us a call at 1-866-USA-BEEF or send us an email at c2c@beef.org. Now, if you join right now, you can get a 100 milliliter bottle of Dectomax injectable from Zoetis. And if you join NCBA as well as your state association, you'll get a 200 milliliter bottle. Again, the number to call is 1-866-USA-BEEF, or you can email us at c2c@beef.org.